What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at you with another video, man. And tonight, I'm going to talk about last night's NBA matchup. You had the Miami Heat beating the Portland Trail Blazers 118 to 108. Pretty good win for my Miami Heat, man. Snapped a 3-game losing streak, went on the road in a tough environment against a pretty good Portland team, and got it done on the road. Hasaan Whiteside had a huge night. He had 28 points and 11 rebounds. He really dominated inside the post, even hit like a 15-foot jumper. Josh Richardson in that first half, man, was on fire. He was 6 for 6, hitting threes, getting to the lane, getting to his spot. He just really had it going. And then in the second half, man, Mr. Old Reliable, last year in the Miami Heat uniform, Mr. Dwayne Wade, pretty much helped close that out, man, by taking over and hitting tough fadeaway shots late in the game in the fourth quarter to help us to hold off, a furious run by the Portland Trail Blazers, yo. Like I said, it's a good win, man. We sitting there as the 8th seed in the East. I like the move to Justice Winslow at point guard, man. He's not a great scorer, but he has some athleticism with him, and he's a really good defender. So to sit him out there on the perimeter, coming down, take care of the ball, getting it to the other playmakers, to the Dwayne Wades, to the Dion Waiters off the bench, the Josh Richardsons, the Kelly Olynyk's, Hasaan Whitesides. I think it's a good move by Coach Spo, man. It's so crazy because, besides Magic Johnson, he might be the only player. He the only player that I could recall that at one game had actually started at center, and another game actually started at point guard. I remember in our playoff series against the Toronto Raptors a couple of years ago, when Whiteside was injured, we like game 6 and game 7, we actually started Whiteside at center. Winslow at center, and now he's starting at point guard, which is pretty remarkable. But good game by him. Like I said, great game by Whiteside, great game by Richardson and Wade. Big win. Especially dealing with the loser streak like we've been dealing with. To end it on the road in such a tough environment was a nice win for us. And as far as the Portland Trail Blazers, man, Damian Lillard didn't have a great night, but CJ Mcollum, man, really had it going last night. He had 33 points, and he was single-handedly bringing Portland back into this game. I think the issue with Portland, man, which it reared its ugly head against the Pelicans in the playoffs last season, they need a third consistent scorer, man. It's too much pressure on Damian Lillard and CJ Mcollum to shoot very efficiently every night for this team to win. And then they tend to get beat. I know they got Nurkic now, but they tend to get beat down. They tend to get beat low in the paint, I remember last year, Anthony Davis is all world, all everything. But I remember in the playoff series last year against Anthony Davis, man, he had his way with the Trailblazers down low in the paint. Whiteside had his way with him last night. They got to find a way to adjust to that. And like I said, nice like CJ McCullough had it going on, but Damian Lillard didn't quite have it going on last night. So it's really tough on this team, man. They need a third consistent scorer. I know they added Rodney Hood. They traded for Rodney Hood from the Cleveland Cavaliers. At least we know he's a shooter and he's a solid player. But maybe he'll be that third consistent scorer they need. Maybe a change of scenery for him and actually having a chance to compete with a playoff contending team will actually get the most out of Rodney Hood. But if it ain't him, man, they got to find a way to find a third player that could score, man, especially a guy down low in the post, because it's just too much pressure on Damian Lillard and CJ McCullough to carry this team every night, night in and night out, yo. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Miami Heat content throughout the season. Y'all have a blessed one. Let's go Heat.